Woot. Alright, here we go. Popping back in. Should have a bit of time here. Not quite 3 hours, but should be able to get a decent little stream in. Going to do a little bit of mining since I am out of resources. I said I didn't want to get to that point, but I did it anyway. So I'm going to do a little bit of mining today, possibly a little bit of mining on the next stream. I'm definitely not going to spend all day doing that. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot of time before the Horde night comes, so I'll have to go take that on. And then afterwards I can get back to trying to set up the living quarters area. And hopefully the trader is super cool today and will give me another sink. That would be fantastic. One thing I need to check for is I don't know if I have any brass faucets. I don't know if I've collected any of those or not, so I may have to make a quick trip out to the burnt forest biome where it is super easy to pick some of those up real quick. But I should be able to find that out relatively quick as soon as I hop in here. But yeah, I'm pretty excited with the way the base is coming along. Have like 3 of the main sections finished off now. Of course, the main crafting area here, we're good to go. The garden, doing alright. And then what we just finished up yesterday, we have the living quarters area. There's nothing in there yet. I just have all the walls and glass and everything all set up, but we're getting there. We're getting pretty close. Oops. I missed my door. No, it does not look like I have any faucets. So I will need to grab some of those. But that shouldn't take but just a moment to get that going. Okay, so I have a ton of junk in my inventory. I need to get rid of that. That's coming with me. Still doing pretty good on concrete. Got basically two full cabinets here. So that is good. And I am going to start these before I even take off, so that when I come back for the Horde, whoa, I don't want 93. Nope. I didn't realize I had that much in my inventory. Let's do like 65, I think should be fine. There we go. Yeah, we are basically out of stone. That's what we have left. Oh yeah, and I still need to kind of sort out the entrance here. I fixed the ramp, so the ramp is now good to go. I just have to decide on whether or not I'm going to enclose that section. I know I'm going to do the section over the ramp, or the entrance right there, but I don't know about where the drawbridge actually is at, if I'm going to do that or not. Okay, so we will need repair kits and gas. Give them to me. There we go. And gas. Looks like I should probably get some more of that going. Most likely won't need that much gas, but I am going to throw some in the mini bike. Can go in there. This can go down here. And when I'm working on the base, my inventory is all kinds of messed up. I just have stuff everywhere. Okay, so that's good. Meds. Meds. I just need like one more bandage. Food and water. Might as well top off. Yeah, top off before we run here. And I'm just going to start up some gas. We'll be good to go. Time's getting down there pretty low. 4:28. That's enough. Alright. What's the mini bike looking like? Yeah, let's go through some gas in there. Still leaves us a fair amount of gas on us. I might as well check the garden before I take off. I think I basically just planted the chrysanthemum, so I don't believe that it will be ready yet. I guess I could just look right there, huh? Nope, it is not ready. Looks like the cotton and mushrooms are, though, so I'll have to come back and pick those. Those aren't really as important. So 1600. We have a Horde tomorrow, so I need to make this trip quick. Whoa, that is really loud. Hey, Toby. Forgot to turn down the audio on the chat to speech here. How's it going, Toby? Just getting in here. Need to do a little bit of mining, of course. I am out of resources. It's a bad thing. And I don't think I checked my club. I think my club is pretty wrecked. So hopefully I don't have a million screamers to fight when I come out of the mine. But first thing here, I'm gonna run over to the burnt forest. Okay, that's not a brass house. Yeah, that's how I feel. Oh no, it's bad news. Need resources. Lots of them. That's good. We have enough concrete to continue working on the... Oh my gosh. Can't skip it. Every time I see one of these, I need to grab it. Alright, please don't glitch out. Sweet. We're at least safe on using the auger. I kind of want to use the SMG for the Horde tonight. Not sure how that'll go, though. We'll see. I haven't run into that audio glitch yet, but I also have not used the SMG very much, so I would say it's bound to happen at any point. Should probably actually go to where my marker is. That would be wicked handy. Yeah, this part of the trip I need to make as quick as possible. Really, what I should do, excuse me, is one of these days, I should come over to this area and build a little bridge across, just to kind of save myself some time. There's some nitro. But right there, kind of where I'm looking at right now, I could build a bridge across there, and it would save me some time, so that I wouldn't have to like drive into the hub city and around that way. Because my desert mine is over that direction as well. So like every time I make this trip, it would save me a bit more time. But I do believe the desert is where I need to go mining next. Because because I'm also out of sand. So today I'm going to try to grab up some stone, hopefully some lead. Like, I didn't really find any lead last time I was down there. So hopefully I run into another deposit of that. And then, yeah, next time I am going... Ooh, can I just do this right here? So basically, I'm just looking for sinks, and a lot of the sinks out in the burnt forest area have those brass faucets. I know it's kind of silly. I could use any type of faucet, but I want my place to look fancy. My gosh, put so much time into it already. Might as well take a little bit of extra time to make it look fancy. Like, none of these places that I'm running by right now have any faucets. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Here we go. Just got a bit of time today before I gotta take off and do responsible things, but figured I would get in a quick stream. There we go. That's how you get a brass faucet. Auger it, pickaxe it, whatever you need to, just take it with you. Yeah, I got some stuff to do later on today. Getting the stuff set up for the new apartment and all that. Ooh. Okay, just thought I would check. Let's see if there's a pistol in there. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna grab up a few of these. It's so easy to do that I might as well, just in case I need some extras. Alright, I'd say that's good. We have 4 faucets now. And I want to say, I know there's a gun chest in this house. What do you mean? Door. Okay, so the door is not actually there anymore, but I can't get through. Okay, there for a second it wouldn't let me hit it. I figured I would give that a check. Kind of a bunch of junk. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey bear, you are lucky that I'm not out to do some hunting today. It's a good amount of meat. The bear's looking at me like, you're lucky I'm not out doing some hunting today. Fixing my headset. Got a wreck. Can't use the left stick with my right thumb. It apparently doesn't work that way. So I definitely won't be spending a ton of time down here. Absolutely gonna mine through the night though, so I don't have to fight all of those zombies while they're all running, because that is a bit of a challenge. Because I have no idea what the screamers are gonna spawn in. But I'm really hoping that I'm getting to the point where I'll be low enough that I don't spawn screamers anymore. Should be getting pretty close to that point with that mine. So once you get far enough below the surface, they, like the heat map doesn't activate them. I could turn the light on. I do wonder about that. I don't know how easy it is to see sometimes on stream versus what I'm seeing on the screen here. But that's some coal, so we're stopping for that. I have a pretty reasonable amount of nitrate back at the base, but I've got like no coal. Not good for your health? Yeah, no, not really. Alright, so the mine is over here. Yeah, I definitely don't want to spend a lot of time down here, because I still need to get myself ready for the Horde. Kind of get my things in order, get my guns ready, get my ammo ready. Probably do a few things around the base. And here we are. Drop these, can I combine any of these real quick? Shotgun, pistol, pistol. Oh, actually, that's a short and long. Okay, no, I cannot combine any of them. Put the faucets in there. That's not too bad. Start the day off with 180 nitrate and 240 coal. Might as well put the scrap in there. I shouldn't be finding any scrap while I'm down here. Thank you? For some reason it wouldn't let me pick it up. Oh, why do I have extra... I didn't mean to hit recipes. Makes way too many things with wood to hit the recipes button. There we go. And it's tumbling down. We'll just follow this on its way. So this should be where we're at. So what's our elevation right here? Negative 34. What's surface? Now we should be far enough down that I'm not activating screamers. It's basically surface here. Negative 10. So we're 24 blocks down. Ooh. Just to the entrance of this part. So where are we at? Negative 43. We're actually almost out of room here. We're almost to bedrock. I am honestly surprised that I'm still activating screamers this low. I say we just go for it. Alright, let's do this. Still getting nitrate in here. Be able to get a little bit of sand out of the deal. I probably won't be digging around in the sand too much in here. That'll have to be something I gather up from the desert. And even that takes a long time. Like, sand is just one of those things that takes a while to gather. Honestly, when I dug back over this way, this is all... Yeah, I'm just getting iron. Yeah, just getting iron. But as useful as iron is, it's not the thing that I need the most right now. Where's our durability? 25? Let's do a repair. we'll see. Should have a... If screamers are going to show up, we should have one here in just a moment. Really, really hoping that I am deep enough now that I don't have to worry about that. What I'm really hoping for, though, is to run into another lead pocket. Basically out of lead at the base, and I still need to make a ton more glass blocks. Need a lot of those. I guess at some point I may need to make some bullet tips as well. I'm using all my lead for decoration, not for defense or anything super important like that. Hello there, I hope I pronounced this right. Jeanette Jones? Wait. Gionte? Alright, I apologize. Cannot pronounce the, name there. But anyway, welcome. Hello. Some exhilarating mining action here. And I don't hear any screamers up top, which is fantastic. Because once they start showing up, I'll start getting a bunch of weird issues with the mining itself. Just because the game is rendering in zombies and trying to deal with the constant stream of breaking blocks that I'm doing. Honestly, as much as I would like to find some more lead, it's kind of good that this is all stone right now. Because I really, really need some stone. Where are we at? 40%. I'll do one more. With the current level of our Auger, I guess, like, we can get down to about 25% and still only use 2 repair kits to get that fixed up. There's one reason why I'm kind of debating, like, I did pick up a couple Auger blades yesterday, but I'm kind of debating on whether or not I'm going to combine them with my own. I don't really think it's going to save me too much time as far as mining goes, like each block being 3 hits. I don't think it's really going to make much of a difference on that. But it may require that I have to use more repair kits or repair earlier. Still, it's 3 hits. I can take it all the way down to 25% and still get 3 hits. And I think even if I have a 600 blade, it's not going to make it, like, take 2 hits, right? So I don't know. We'll see. I may or may not combine those. There's a whole lot of nothing here. Got a whole lot of stone, and that's about it. Which is good. We've already got a stack and a half of stone. If I can get out of here with a few stacks, that'll at least be a good start to getting our collection up and going again. Absolutely will not last long. As you saw, you know, I made 12,000 concrete yesterday. I took 24,000 stone. I mean, that's 4 stacks of stone just gone. And 12,000 concrete is not a lot. And you can upgrade 1,200 blocks with it. That's still not a whole lot. See where we're at after finishing this layer off. Alright, so one layer giving me about 12,000 stone. That's not bad. It shouldn't be getting me that much stone. I should be getting like some lead and sand and all that stuff in there. But right now, all I'm getting is stone. Kind of digging this little nitrate pocket though. It's saving me from having to make trips out to the snow biome to gather more of that. It looks like one of these days I may have to get a mine going out in like the burnt forest or probably the plains, like find a plains biome, set up a coal mine. That's it's been kind of odd, but it's one I haven't had to set up this playthrough, which is weird. I normally have mines set up in all the different biomes. But I've been able to find enough surface nodes that I haven't had to worry about it. I think that's pretty much all the nitrate we're going to get for today. Which is fine. Like, this isn't my nitrate mine, so it's just kind of like a bonus. I'm just gonna clear off this level, whatever words. I'm gonna clear this level out and then go ahead and head back to the base. Start getting myself ready for the Horde night. 25% repair, and a good little 448 nitrate, not too bad. Yeah, I need to get to the Horde defense, possibly do a few repairs, put down the wood spikes, and then get back to the base, get my ammo ready. My club, that looks like I need a new club. Just get all of that going. I can't believe there's no lead anywhere down here. What I need to do is kind of dig off into a new direction. I believe this pocket right here is pretty much depleted. There might be something a bit lower, but since I really need the stone, because I'm completely out of stone at the base, so I really need the stone so I can keep making concrete. Like, I can't even imagine how many thousands more concrete I need, or like tens of thousands, rather. Because honestly, I still haven't even finished out the pit. Like, the walls are not complete. The pillars that are supposed to be stopping the zombies from falling into where my base is are not high enough yet. So those need to be upgraded. There's so much concrete that I need. And I would like to replace all of the dirt and sand blocks on the surface underneath the base with concrete. So that's going to be an enormous undertaking. I'll probably leave the asphalt. It seems kind of silly to dig up the asphalt. And I'll just probably place concrete blocks all the way around everywhere else. Alright, not doing too bad. Almost got 3.5 stacks of stone. So hopefully we can get out of here with 4 stacks of stone. And I'll just go ahead and start the stone forges back up. Get that smelting down. But that'll be most of it, right? So I've got 3 stone forges. I'll probably put a half stack in each slot, but I'm going to need, 6,000 stone per forge. So most of this is already gone, and I haven't even tried to make concrete with it yet, so I'll have to gather up more on the next mining trip. How much more do we have? Oh, just this little bit, and then we'll be out of here. I thought for sure that I would have run into, like, some sand or something, like a little gravel patch, being like, hey, there's some more lead down here, or at least some other type of resource. Like, I've dug out, what, 5 different levels, and haven't found anything. Hey, Toby. Mining is going pretty well. It is going pretty well. Just about out of here. Let's see, nearly got 4 stacks of sand, or not sand, stone. A couple stacks of iron. We're doing alright. And I haven't heard any screamers either. So I think I finally got to the point where I'm not going to be summoning screamers anymore. Which is super nice. So it's not fun to come out of the mine and there's like 6, 7, 8 screamers just like standing up top waiting for me. Alright. Just about down here. I think what I might do as soon as I'm done with this is kind of dig in the opposite direction and see if I can't locate another pocket of resources. So if I do need to come grab some lead, I can just come do that. Right now, this is just a stone mine. There's nothing else down here. Alright, cool. Oops. Sorry about that. Forgot to turn down the, I normally turn down the volume on my phone, so it does not make a lot of noise. So, digging to the north, found a bit of lead. So let's go ahead and head to the south just a little bit and see what we can find. Generally what I'll do, if there's a resource pocket, it may just be sand, I mean not sand, but iron, but worth opening up, checking out. So far, iron is all I'm getting. There's a lot of gravel above me. We found some coal. You can kind of see, there it is. Yeah, you can kind of see in the side, like what you're getting. It's like coal and iron. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but useful nonetheless. Maybe don't land on my face. I know there'd be, but, spider in the mine? Not that I know of. That would be pretty terrible. Alright, this is not what I'm looking for. I don't know why I'm still digging through here. Yeah, not that I know of. I hope not, anyway. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably just summoned a screamer digging through this part right here. Yep, there she is. Okay. Alright, I'll have to come mess with this next time. I don't feel like summoning that many screamers right now. So let's get ourselves ready. Put on the exploding bolts as a just in case. Oh, actually, you know what? We are going to need those wood frames. I'm going to block this off temporarily so I know which way I was going. Jump! Okay, still undetected. So we were heading south, so most likely the screamer will be down over here. Where'd she go? I didn't dig that far, did I? Oh, I'm pretty sure I didn't come out this far. There's no way. There's a deer over there. Oh, man. Oh, there's more coal. like, oh, I need to get back to the base. Like, nope. Resources. Right here. Oh, there's some more nitrate down there. Maybe I'll just go grab that up real quick. Yeah, that's weird. I know I heard a screamer. Absolutely heard a screamer. Did not see one. Whoa, that's some really bad frame loss right there. What is with that? That's really bad. I wonder... Maybe follow the frame loss to the screamers. Alright. I mean, well, I guess I'm just gonna take off. Like, oh, nope, there it is. Follow the frame loss to the screamers. I'll take some tuna. Okay. Can't hit her. Doesn't matter. There we go. Alright, looks like the zombies we have are really slow. They're really slow and I have really bad aim, so I think we're on even footing here. And that's a feral. Time to drink that beer. In your face. Take that, sucker. Kind of wish some of these nurses would bring me some beakers. I've only got 2 beakers back at the base. I'll be using those to make a chem station for the kitchen. So that I can make some beer over there. Is that all the bodies? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. That's a bear. I know, I just heard a bear. Alright, you better not sneak up on me or I'm gonna be pretty upset. I love it when you're like looking directly at a body and the game has you like chop down some grass. I know for a fact I just heard a bear. Alright, I probably should get going. It's like 10 o'clock, nearly 11. Oh, there it is. Do we leave it? Do we just let it go? No, we do not. Run! Sweet. Do we have room for animal hide? That we do. There we go. So that can go. This can be made into leather, which I will then use to repair this. There we go. I think that was everybody. I don't think there's any other bodies laying around. It's one thing. I definitely like to clean up after a fight like that. Don't want to be leaving a bunch of junk out here like this. Hopefully that'll just disappear momentarily. So we got a couple things we can sell off. Not much, but a few things. Sweet, there it goes. Make a quick run to the trader. I want to say he respawns 149. So I think I went there on 146. And that was his respawn day. So he probably won't have anything that I'm looking for right now. But we'll see. We'll see what we can get. Oh, I was not paying attention. I got these caves marked off for my own benefit, and then just nearly like drove right into it. It absolutely would not be the first time I've driven directly into one. Most likely will not be the last time either. Alright, so let me drop some of this stuff off. Pick up, I'm just going to go ahead and sell this stuff. I may or may not need some of those parts, but I'm not entirely worried about that. Oh, I don't really have very much money on me. I forgot to resupply while I was at the base. Maybe we'll have some money in our vending machine here. $0. $2,625. Just like that. And I don't know why it does that. But yeah, you have to open it and then close it and then reopen it to get the money.
All prices are fair.
Let me see. Oh, 148. So yeah, it's still going to be a little while. Yeah, this is the set where you had 2 auger blades and auger parts in here, which is pretty neat. There we go. We almost have a full stack now. I think we've got a 600 Magnum, right? Yeah, so we can just sell this off. There we go. Full stack of 20,000 to put back in the mini bike. I want to say, yeah, he doesn't have anything over here.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you as well, sir. Just make sure you bring me some sinks. Need some sinks, and a munitions box, and some gas cans. Or not gas cans, but gas pumps. That would be fantastic. still not sure why you cannot make those items. I guess, like, one reason I could give for it would be that the Fun Pips wanted you to use the traders. And so in order to do that, they made some of the items that you cannot create, you just have to buy. That way it'll give you incentive to go over and use the traders. So what are we looking at? These look fine, so I shouldn't have to bring any steel. I'm sure those will be fine. The iron bars can take a fair amount of damage. Just to be sure, I'm going to give that a peek real quick. Ugh! Missed my stairs. So I did have a lot of cops out here last time. Yeah, they're... Oop, what was that one? I just ran... That one's actually kind of messed up. Well, maybe I'll bring a little bit of forged iron over here. Kind of repair those up a bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's much nicer. When this was only like 5 wide, that was kind of a pain. This is nice. Like I said, I need to decide whether or not I'm going to enclose this section right here. I'm not entirely sure about that. I think I may have come up with a way that I can do it that it doesn't look funny. But this section right here will absolutely be enclosed. Be the same design as the base there. So I'll have 2 rows of glass, row of concrete, and then a redwood roof right there. Still need to work out the lighting. Alright, let's organize. Drop my $444 in the chest. 4 brass faucets. Good times. Nothing else in there. Might as well drop off. There we go. Drop off the repair kits. Drop off the gas. Might as well go ahead and leave the auger here. I will not need it. Those can go right there. Oh yeah, forgot. We got scrap iron over here, right? Yeah. Ugh, there's a wall. There we go. So we're gonna have like 13,000 stone left here. Okay, but we are starting to get our stockpile going. Like it absolutely will not last very long, but gotta start somewhere, right? Hello, Christine. How's it going? Oh yeah, iron. I need to drop the iron off. Yeah, those are all pretty much full. I'm doing alright. I'm definitely doing alright. Managed to get in a reasonable amount of work on moving things, just really getting stuff packed and all that stuff, so figured I would have time for a stream today. I'll do some more of that stuff later on tonight. Gas. Alright, so I need forged iron and some wood. Yeah, that's how I felt. It's like, woohoo! So make that. I think we're. Actually, I should probably make some arrows. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll be enough. I guess bolts. I should say, yeah, bolts, not arrows. I don't know if anyone is that particular about it, though. 90 exploding bolts should be plenty. If it's not, we have some issues. Let's do this. Oh, that's probably way too much. Because I would really like to use the submachine gun. That thing's in pretty awful shape. I've only got 2 parts for it. So I'll probably just use a repair kit on it and call it a day. I'm making 397 weapons now, it's not bad. That should be there. Man, I had this whole thing messed up. Repair kits. Using one of those. That's good enough. Wasn't really worth using a whole nother repair kit. 87%, that'll be plenty. It looks like I made too many bolts. About 2. Alright, so let's test this thing out. See if we're gonna have to restart the game. Oh, we're good. And that's the real purpose of that door, right? So I can just shoot my gun out the door. Put this away. Run over and drop the spikes, do the repairs on the bars, and we'll see what type of time we have left. Oh, I forgot to light the forges. I'll do that when I get back. The forges are in need of being lit, because we now have some stone. Finally, a little bit of stone. I say finally, like I've been out forever. It was like I just ran out yesterday. You know what I could do? Oh, did I put the wood away? I did put the wood away. Never mind. I was gonna say I could just repair those. Oh man, I make way too many spikes. I didn't realize how many spikes I had left. I have a ton of spikes left. And I should have realized that because I was just here. Right? Oh, that's right. The last Horde was kind of slow for some reason. Like, I'm not sure why. We had a lot of cops, but other than that, it seemed kind of slow. Okay, so that's good. Good. Okay. Got 22 of those left. Made way too many. And that's 2,200 wood. Oh, yeah. Before I take off, the reason I came out here with forged iron, that would have felt pretty silly. Making my way all the way back to the base and be like, oh yeah, I need to repair stuff. I think the outer ring is mostly good to go. It's usually the center ones where the cops are shooting me at. Is that all good? It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe not for other people, but it is a little bit hard for me to tell where the dividing line is on these sometimes. Okay, I think that's good. That's probably good. I got the one that was the most damaged. That was the only one I was really worried about. The rest just had minor damage to them. I still need to get rid of that little building that I had, that I was running all my stone forges in. I got a little bit of dynamite left also. I may go blow that up at some point, just because that is fun. I had no idea, Christine. I had avoided explosives for a very long time, even at your request, for them. And now I like blew up the one building, my old base that was standing right here, and oh my gosh, it is so much fun. Okay, so we have 29 wooden spikes in there still. That's not bad. Okay, so it's 1921. We still have a little bit of time left. Guns, check. Ammo, check. Food and water. We're probably gonna get a free meal after the Horde anyway. Did I have like a ton of wood over here somewhere? Yeah, it's definitely a good time. Okay, so I already picked all that up. Am I making anything? I'm not. Okay, man, that's sad. I could have swore I stashed like a ton of wood out here. I guess maybe I used it? I should have one of these cabinets devoted just to wood. You know, kind of got one in here. Let's just go ahead and take a couple stacks out there. Plenty of glass. I don't think I have any lead that I can throw in there. I have a very, very small amount. Oops. And how are these doing? Plenty of iron, reasonable amount of clay. I should probably start putting clay back in these. Might as well do that right now. Because I do need to make a lot more steel. That's something I need to get on top of. I feel warm by the fire. Oh cool, got a bunch of rebar. Dang, I have a ton of rebar. I didn't realize how much rebar I was making. Good job, me. Did I not pick up those lead trophies? Alright, so we got a little bit of time. I should probably get the heck out of here. Let's see, we have stuff all in there. For the time being, let's just make this the wood chest. Now I gotta run. Okay, we have beer, we have ammo, we have meds. We're good. Let's do this. I don't have a bunch of extra junk on me. The bike does not have a bunch of extra junk in it. So we are good to go. To the Horde! But yeah, I'm hoping that by using the SMG here, I can get my rifle skill up. My rifle and pistol skills are actually pretty terrible. I haven't really been using guns a whole lot. I've just been spending a ton of time building, and when I have a wandering horde come through, I generally just use like the crossbow or the club on them. So I'm gonna turn my back here, and hopefully that will spawn them in the south. We will see. If this happens on a regular enough basis, then maybe there is truth to that idea. What was I about to look at? Oh yeah, gun skill. So, outlaw, we need pistols at 40, better lead than dead, probably same thing, yep. Dead shot, also 40, okay, so we can get a couple more perks, and 8 levels of pistol, 9 levels in rifle, we can get better lead than dead. That's good to go. Yeah. A million points. I know where to spend them. Grab a drink real quick. Oh, there they go. They're directly behind me. Excuse me. Are you kidding me? Get a crawler right away. What? That didn't blow up? In your face, crawler. Alright, so it seems like we might have some. Okay, so we got them from like the southeast and the south here. Yeah, I need to figure out what to spend my points on here. It's like I've already bought like all three levels of the steel smithing. Oh, there's a cop. I want him to be in a clear spot. His body's probably toast. Why not? Let's just go ahead and use this thing up. Oh, actually, I should let him destroy that spike so the cop can have that spot. Nope. Alright. Well, that was the right spike as well, but I have a feeling, yep, that we have some crawlers coming through here. Look at them. That one right there. Another one right there. That is immune to exploding bolts, but there we go. And they just like ruin the Horde Knight. That went right through his body. Went straight through his body. Alright. Rifle 32. Oh, I didn't see her over here. Oh, she's dead. Where are all the zombies? And more crawlers. Man, the crawlers are awful. It's like, what's the point? Yeah, I gotta get some zombies in here, man. Like, I should be having really awesome horde nights. Like, I haven't died in a pretty good amount of time. Guess I could just check the longest life. See how many hours it's been since I've died. Rifle's 33, we're getting there. Hey, a cop. 2 cops. Hey there, brothers. I need you to stand over the spikes real quick. Oh geez. That guy's done for. Hey, crawler. You pretty much tell it's like when I run out of zombies, there's crawlers coming through. Okay, I thought I heard another cop. It's just this dude jumping up and down. There's another cop. Come on in, brother. Come on in. Yeah, they are so tanky. Another crawler. I haven't seen any spiders this time through. Which reminds me, I should probably do some of those challenges. I mean, like I was just mentioning, I have actually too many points to spend. I don't know what to spend them on, but it would be kind of fun. You know, have some type of challenge to go for. Alright, I think I'm going to save a little bit of this ammo. So here pretty soon I'm going to go ahead and just hop down. soon as I switch away from the exploding bolts. I read all of them before the Horde. Well, it's like I could definitely do the Cop and Attitude. Could have finished that one really easy. Some of them are a little bit more challenging. Like what is it? The Man Eater one, just because you gotta have like one of each type come at you. You're Nothing Special. I mean, you have to have a spider, a burning zombie, a cop, and a feral. I think is all of those ones. So that's not too bad, except for I haven't seen any ferals or spiders this Horde. And as I say that, there's a spider and a feral. Never mind. Never mind. I wish you would move somewhere else, Mr. Feral. If you die right there, you're going to waste your body. Go ahead and break that one. That would do me an enormous favor. And just kind of make sure he gets that spot. Alright, I think it's about time. It's 1:55. We got more barrels in. Let's drink a beer. Exploding bolts are a go. Let's kill off some of these in the center. We can get some more spawning in and out with this. Jump! Oh, that didn't work at all. Ooh. Crazy man. Yeah. Well, I mean, I gotta make it, like, kind of interesting. Just, like, standing up there the whole time. It does get a little boring after a bit. Yeah, I was trying to clean up that dog. And that did not work. For some reason I just couldn't hit it. Alright. Burning zombies, I got a dog on my tail. Should probably go ahead and eat at least one of these bandages. Kind of disappointed that that feral wasn't able to figure his way out of the spike trap. Now he's just wasting my max alive. A lot of dogs out here. Hopefully their bodies are still hanging around after the Horde night. Oof. My beer has run out. Let's go ahead and drink one of those. Alright, that'll work, I guess. I am on fire. All kinds of on fire. And I now have a sprained leg. I do not have any splints on me. Rifle is 35. I think we've gone up like 3 levels in rifles tonight. Who is down there? Oh. I guess I should probably carry splints on me for a time like this. And we do have a cop coming in. Man, and he tried to do his projectile attack like way out there. He's not even close to me. Who's down there? So this is not good because he's just kind of like beating on the spikes down there. Look at all these crawlers. Wasting my time, crawlers. Oop, he's gonna pop. There's not much I can do about that one. Yep. That was kind of a waste of bodies. But not too bad. Like I said, I think 3 levels on rifles tonight. Let me go ahead and get this dog before he despawns. All of these crawlers though, look at them. That's one thing I am super jealous about PC players, is just being able to turn those off. Not like I really liked what Spartan did when you replaced him with like ferals. Imagine how many ferals I would have had that horde. Alright, so let's grab the mini bike. So we can fix our leg here. See what kind of goodies y'all got. And kind of like same thing that I'm normally trying to do is clean up the outside area first. I guess dogs are highest priority. They despawn pretty quickly. Yeah. Clean up the outside area so that if I have a wandering horde show up, I will have a place to kill them and deposit their bodies. Although I don't think that happened on the last horde. I don't think I had a wandering horde show up afterwards, which is kind of strange to me. It happens so often. It's just, I don't know, it seems weird when it doesn't happen. I guess I could have saved that. It's like things like that, like cans and stuff, they scrap better the higher the stack is. So if I scrap like 1 can, I'll get 3 iron out of it. But if I scrap 2, I'll get 7. So you get a bit better of a return if you have higher stacks of things. Oh, I didn't see this dog. Might as well. I'll keep the 3 gunpowder until something better comes along. She even brought me a splint. A couple of splints. Make up for the one I had to use. Oh wow, there we go, there's one of the cops. A couple of shotguns. I'll save the arrows, same thing. Trying to find some water before I start eating all this stuff. My gosh. Let's just do this. I'm sure I'll find water here eventually. See, a jar of honey, because why not? That sounds delicious. These weapons, almost up to 70 now. Peas and pears. And that is so bright with the mining helmet on. Got the light from the street lamps up there. Combined with the mining helmet, it's a bit much. What am I looking for? More water, that's what I was looking for. I like organized the inventory, then I lost track of everything. Is it SMG or Magnum parts? Magnum parts. I need SMG parts. Man, that spike took a ton of damage. A couple of these now are pretty messed up. When they get stuck down there on the bodies, zombies tend to do a ridiculous amount of damage to those spikes. There we go. First oil that we've seen. Alright, now we need to make some space. There we go. There's those beakers I've been hoping for. Can we eat this yet? So next time I do a horde out here, I will need to bring out some steel. Kind of fix the spikes up. Ooh. Let me trade you real quick. Here they got a full magnum out of the deal. Oh. I keep finding all these cool items here. Oh, let's see. What can we do here? I guess the simplest thing to do here would just be put one item in the mini bike, right? There. It is done. It's not too bad. Not too bad of a little haul for the day. Need to remember to do the assemble on that other gun. That other shotgun, get the ammo out of it. Two rotting flesh. Oh geez, there's like a body here I didn't even mess with. All that good stuff. More rotting flesh. Oh, we had 2 sets of magnum parts? Okay. Once again, just kind of waiting for this stuff to despawn. But what I might do, since it is Trader Respawn Day, man, those spikes are all kinds of tore up. That was a rough Horde on. But yeah, I think what I'll do, since it's Trader Respawn Day, is gather up a few things, run over there real quick, check that out, and then I should be able to hop on and do a bit of building on the base. Yep. Oh my gosh, I've got to turn that down. And we're driving and looking at our phones, so this is super dangerous. There we go. Alright. I still wish we had like a pressure plate or something we could activate as we drove across that would open and shut the door for us. That would be fantastic. Let's see. So we can put our SMG back in there. We have magnum parts, magnum parts, magnum parts. What we don't have are any cylinders. We have plenty of frames. I have a pistol to repair my pistol, which I'm going to take that with me today. Put both of those in there for now, because I do not have a 600 shotgun. It's just the barrel that I need, huh? Oh, we'll just put all that in there. I'll sort that out later. That's something I probably should stop doing, though. That all just adds up pretty quick. A little bit more lead. Not bad, not bad. That one is off. How's the stone coming along? It's coming along quite nicely. What else we got? Can't wait to get all my stuff sorted out. A dedicated trader chest and have the bedroom set up so I can have all my clothes in there. Just little things. No. Well, I guess I can put those there while I'm here. Time to make Repair kits. Oh wow, is that all the glue I have? Looks like it's time to make glue as well. So, yeah, we're in desperate need of glue and duct tape. Speakers, good times. So let's go ahead and deal with that real quick. I think I will have to go and fill some water jars, though. I guess I can just do that while I'm at the traders. Yeah, we have 211 murky water, 283 jars here. Do I need a drink? I do not need a drink. Okay. So we'll gather up the trader stuff, head that direction, and fill up our water while we are out. We're good? We're good. Oh yeah, there's that, my gosh. There's that one, gun in here. Oh no, I grabbed it out. Good times. That I'm just gonna scrap. Because I need the military fiber more than I need the money. I almost forgot. I have, all this junk I was just storing in this chest while I was working yesterday. Oh my gosh. Scrap. Can we fit? I think we're gonna be just shy of being able to grab all of it. Let me just grab... This should be everything that I need to put away. Those I will be building with. And I might just, like, finish up the entrance today. I still don't know about the door itself, but pretty sure the other part will be quick. Military fiber? Don't I have? I know I've got some of that somewhere. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I put it over with the armor. You know, the stuff where I would actually be using it on. Horde. Lumberjack Challenge. Military armor, I believe, is here, but I have none because I just combined the ones I had. So, a couple auger blades. Man, there's so much junk to put away. That's what happens when I try to do all of it at once, rather than doing it as I get the items in. Oh jeez, I got shotgun shells down here also. Okay, almost done. Sorry. I was like, oh, I'll just run to the trader real quick. It'll just take a minute. Didn't realize I'd be doing this for like 10 years. Oh, still have not turned notifications off. My apologies for that black screen there, but thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that if you are currently watching. I'm not sure if there's a delay on when people do a follow on PlayStation and when it shows up on my stream. But there may be. Alright. 95 years later. We're good to go. Alright, let's go. Only took about half a day, right? Alright, so I have maybe about an hour or so before I'll have to hop out of here. Should still be able to get a little bit of work done. I really hope he has at least some of the things that I want. Oh yeah, like I knew there's a delay on like YouTube between like comments and when that stuff pops up, or basically like me replying to things like that, but I didn't know about on PlayStation if there would be a delay or how much of a delay there would be on that.
Anything you like?
Another auger blade. Man, he has a ton of stuff in here. Oh, he has the munitions box. That is one of the things I wanted. He only has one of the things that I wanted, but he did have something, so that's cool. And man, I really wish that you could actually use the oven to cook in. That would be fantastic. 60 feathers, that's not bad. $275 9mm rounds? Oh my gosh. I guess that's about it though. But he did have the munitions box, so that's kind of cool.
Much obliged, stranger.
Much obliged. Probably not gonna be anything in here. I just checked it like a day ago. Hey, 455 bucks. I was wrong. So wrong. I guess I could have just used that slot. I wanted to use the one that I wanted. Alright. Yay, munitions box. Which I'm probably just gonna like set on top of one of those counters, probably the one with the ammo in it right now. Just like transfer the ammo over. Kinda silly, but sure, why not? So we have gotten one sink and one munitions box from this guy. I'd like to get somewhere between like 2 and 4 gas pumps from him. Not sure how many I'm gonna need. And at least one more sink. Oh yeah, didn't I have something to grab here? Oh yeah, it was my sink. And a fuse box for funsies, I guess. Let's grab that up. Right. Anything in the mini bike? Nope. Kind of running out of room in there. Should probably use up some of my supplies here. Oh yeah, the water. That's what I need to do. I need to make glue, something fierce. Let's make 250 of those. Oh, I have 250 glue sitting in there. Let's make 250 more, I guess. So I can forget about it, and that works. Yeah, that way I'll be able to grab it next time. Alright. $250 duct tape. And get some passive XP going while we're doing this. Repair kits, about 100. Bam. Okay, cool. Go ahead and like top off here. Hey, 177. We are getting there slowly but surely. Let's see, we will need redwood blocks. I can't believe that's all we have left, though. That's awful. Don't think I'm gonna even need those. So we've got glass, redwood, frames, ramps, inner corners. Grab up some of this. Oh, I checked that earlier. Yeah, we don't have any blocks of crafting in there. Do we have any? Yep, none there. None there. Okay, so that's it. That is all of the redwood blocks that we have. Still doing okay on wood. I need to go chop down the tree farm eventually. Probably sooner rather than later. But today is not the day for that. Oh, garden's ready. This has to be done right now, though. And this will be our first harvest with all three of these sections. Nothing but chrysanthemum in them. think what we planted, 135 of them. That one did not grow. I do not like to see that. I guess it has until I pick the last section, but there's a chance that one just may not grow. And I've also had gardens bug out that way, where there was like a couple of spots that didn't grow, and then they just would never grow after that. Like, I could never get them to grow. They would make it to like the second stage, and then that was it. So we got one right there as well. I think I might do just like a full plot of mushrooms one time. That should be all I need. Like, I really don't need a ton of mushrooms. Ooh, gunsmithing is leveling up while we're doing some gardening. It's a good time. So 45 will be plenty. But we can't make 45 because you have to make them in twos. So we need to make like 23 and then we'll have 46. Like, mushrooms are weird. Mushrooms are super weird. So I think we need to do that. So it takes 46 mushrooms to make the 23, but then we'll get 46 back. It's kind of odd. Oh geez. I'm gonna put that on hold. We'll do the cottonseed afterwards. So let's do another 135 here. We'll do 45 cottonseed so we can plant that next time. And repair kits. Repair kits can get to going again. Okay, apparently we'll just throw that out because that's fun. Yeah, I hope those two spots aren't bugged out now. It'd be kind of frustrating. And I guess every time we plant mushrooms like this, we'll just have like one left over. I guess I didn't need to make 135, since there's two of those left. When you punch those down, you'll get a seed back from them. So I could have made 133 of these, right? Yeah, they're not going to do it. That is mostly unfortunate. Hopefully that is not a permanent issue. It's like I have had that be permanent before, or at least as permanent as I can tell. Like I've cycled the garden in my other game, I think 3 or 4 times, and the same 2 spots will not grow. But I've also had it to where it fixes itself after a while. I don't know why. It's not like I'm planning that, one spot later than everything else. It's like, let's see, that spot was like, what, right around here? And these back 2 rows were planted after that one, so it shouldn't really be a time issue. Gunsmithing is leveling again. Making repair kits is like one of the easiest ways to get your gunsmithing leveled up. There we go. Alright, so we managed to make it out of there with 6 mushrooms. But yeah, after this grows, I mean, we'll probably be good on mushrooms after that. Like, I can't imagine we're going to be making a ton of mushroom stew, or vegetable stew. Right, so I turn that off. That light is crazy light. Crazy bright, not light. Words and such. Please? Cool, we got some cotton. A ton of repair kits, which reminds me. I'm gonna grab my auger. Just in case something needs an auger in. I might as well grab the axe. Seriously doubt I'll need the pickaxe. So we'll leave that. I guess you never know. Let's grab it. Gas, just in case. Again, don't think I'll really need it, but you never know. And redwood blocks by 397. That's not bad. We would have been able to make a few more if those last 2 had grown. So looking like from those 3 plots, we could probably make about 400 red blocks each harvest cycle. But that was like 6,000 wood as well, so that's pretty intensive on the wood supply. So I will have to cut down the tree farm here before too long, but shouldn't be too bad. I think I had looked at that before. I wanted to do ramps here, but I don't think that looks right. Because when I get up here, it's not going to match up correctly. No, I don't think there's a way to do that. Let's just do it. Kind of holding off on this for just a second. I guess I don't need to though, right? Nope, that's not good. I was hoping I could see the outside there and just upgrade it. This top ramp on the outside is going to be unupgraded. If I don't hop over there. And this for sure, it's good to go. And just do that. Do that. Move the pistol over temporarily. Excuse me. Take the auger off here. Do that and that. Yeah, definitely a little dark. Maybe I kind of look into putting up some lights after this. I still don't have very many. I have about 100 lights made. So I may need... That's another thing. I need to make a trip out to the area I was wrenching down all those electronics from. And I could have moved this back one more space. I didn't think about that. I could have put a couple of spotlights right here, you know, shining down out that way. You know, I could probably like make a something right here and have some on top of that, but that's not super important. Okay, so let me take a peek at something real quick. Oop. Jump. So here's what I'm thinking. Gonna be a lot of picking up. I'm just using the wood frame so it doesn't like blend in with the rebar all over the place. And where I'm putting these wood frames is where I would be putting redwood. That clips straight through there. So it seems like it would have to be right there. So kind of what I was thinking here is putting ramps here. Doing like that. Oh, it still kind of clips it. Then it would be like partially enclosed. I don't know why I did that. I should have just done this from right here. Now we're getting up to like, you know, there's only 2 right here. It's like, why at this point? It does clear it. And then I can put those quarter blocks right back here so that it seals off entirely. Those ones that I augured out yesterday. and it just like, ding. I mean, that's about as close as you're gonna get. And then having these blocks right here. Really, zombies? Oh yeah, it's nighttime, so they're running. I forgot about that. Well, let's gather y'all up. And they don't even care. They're just gonna run straight through. Figure that out there, zombie. That guy just took off. Like, was not concerned at all. It took his AI an extraordinary amount of time to realize that I was here. Oh jeez, I need to close that. Okay, I believe they've all kind of figured out what's going on now. Oh, I didn't reload! I have not figured out what's going on. That guy's still confused. I got hit one time, are you kidding me? Just infected immediately. I should be watching, shooting so close to my base. Alright. I think I've had enough of this. Oop. I'm about to get stunned, aren't I? Shooting skills are way too good. Okay, and I'm bleeding out now. Not badly enough that I am going to use a med kit. I'm just going to continue to bleed here for a second. I wonder if that times out. I wonder if you stop bleeding out after a while. Alright, that's probably about good. We got a screamer running. Oh man, she's just like sprinting at the base. There she goes, straight into the pit. Alright, do we have any other zombies who are just kind of like hanging out here, wrecking stuff? Yeah, apparently they figured it was a good idea to get into the house. Waste so much time messing with wandering hordes. It doesn't look like anyone's in here, they just broke the door. Cool. Oh, they didn't break the door, I just left it open. Huh. So there should have been more zombies. I don't know where they all went, but it doesn't look like they're messing anything up, so I guess we're not going to worry about it. Alright, so scrap, read, eat, come on. Scrap, drink. I can only drink 2 of those, I think. Yeah. I can scrap that, scrap that. Okay. Make sure there aren't any zombies just over here wrecking stuff. Because I still have this, like, really strange spot that I can walk through, but there are blocks there. Like, I can't actually place any blocks right here. I could place fancy floating blocks. Yeah, that's neat. But yeah, I assume that some zombies broke this out, and then the game assumes that there are blocks there. Still, somehow. Alright, so I'm gonna drop chest, things, and junk. Okay, back to what I was doing. Like, half expected there to be a zombie in here when I opened that door. And so I know it's not much, but I mean, I might as well. That'll have the majority of it closed off. There'll only be, like, I guess 2.5 blocks that aren't covered. Technically only 2. The game considers that block fully covered. Let's just do it. And if I don't like it, you just auger it off. I'm pretty sure that'll work though. And then if zombies, like, I'm gonna put glass in here. Actually, I might as well just do that right now. But yeah, then if zombies come running up here, they'll just fall into that hole. So they should just like run up here and poop. Ah! I'd put a pit down there or something, but I would most likely fall into it myself, so I don't think that's a good idea. Jump! There we go. I guess I could have just done redwood all the way across right there, huh? That's not too bad, though. Oof. That redwood block just bouncing back and forth like that, it's kind of irritating. It's just kind of like the divider here. That's not bad. There we go. So that should do it. Our fully enclosed entrance. Enough of a gap that the drawbridge does not clip on anything. Opens and closes freely, which is unnecessary for in-game play, but it looks better. And we get a nice seal, completely sealed off with the quarter blocks, and blocks all the way down the side. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna park this right over here for a sec. Okay, so we started the light here. We started one here. I think we had a 4 gap. Like, it's going to be a pretty wide gap, but I can't afford to have a ton of lights on this base. The console has some serious issues with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be, I mean, the light would end up being right there, which might not be too bad. Now that's up against the edge. Because there's no center here, because of the 4 wide, thanks to the 4 wide drawbridge, I probably have to do something like that. That's not too bad. Like, it wouldn't go all the way to the end here. But that'd be a reasonable amount of lighting for this entrance. Especially with these two being so close to one another. And this spacing looks like it would be good. 2, 3, 4... Okay. That would match up with this hallway right here. There's a screamer under the base. And I think that lines up with all of the lighting right here. 3 gaps in between them because it's a smaller room. I'll still leave a 2 gap there. 3 in between. So I think I did 1 on the center. Yeah, of each of those. And then basically a 1, 2, and it's on the 3rd one there. Okay. Yeah, it's way too dark in this place. Like, Christine has been asking for lighting for a long time. I've been putting it off, because I am kind of nervous about putting this many lights up, but it's necessary. Like, I'm tired of driving through here in the dark. And I guess if it starts to affect the game, I can just turn them off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. A little sideways there, it felt weird. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think kind of just like matches that. What did I say? He was on the third one. So from this corner, 1, 2 on the third. Yeah. So then this one would be right there. Nope. Right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it'll be right here on each of these. Okay. So that would be the lighting for this section. Man, that's going to be so many lights. But my hope is that like things are so spread out that I won't have to worry about a ton of lag issues. And as it is, I do need to sort out the lighting for this room, right? I mean, I could just do it the same way. It's going to be a little bit closer here. Was it only a 2 gap from that? So that's the case. That's not too bad. Yeah, it is a 2 gap. So we can, I mean, all of the rooms underneath are the exact same dimensions. The lighting is going to be a little bit closer for this room than it will be on the ends, just due to the spacing of the hallway. But it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Cool, so that should do it. Hey, look, it's foggy now, so if I do put all these lights up, we'll actually be able to see what it looks like. Day or night, the fog will basically drown out all the light trying to get in through here. $100 lights. Hey, our redwood blocks are finished now. So what do we have? I think this is what we're limited. Yeah, we have like almost no electrical parts. So that's what we're limited on. I will have to go gather some of those up very soon. So I mean, I say, I don't know, I guess we just go for it, right? See, how many for each of these rooms? 3, 6, 8. So 8 per room, so 8, 16, 24. And how many per hallway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 per hallway. And I think we have like 3 hallways. So 33. What did I say? Like 24. So 57. And then I think there's Not too many down here. I think it was like 2, 4, 6, 8 more, something like that. It's not bad. Okay, so we do have enough lights. We have enough lights to actually do this right now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how this works out. I'm not sure if this spacing is good. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to tear them down, and then we may not have enough lights for this. But let's find out, I guess. And just in case, right there, just grab the wrench, because a 4 gap is a larger gap than I would normally put. That's going to be a pretty short gap, only 2 between those, but 4 is larger than I would normally use for this. Let's just do this. I guess we can turn them on as we go, right? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that I was too short. Do it! That's not too bad. There's a little bit of a gap in between on the lighting. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm only 2 meters tall. This is 4 meters. Oh, there we go. If I have it at the right angle, I don't have to jump. Good times. I wish you wouldn't, like, slide on this game. So you just barely touch the joystick and you just, like, slide for 3 feet. That's what makes it hard to aim in this game also. You don't stop when you let go of the joystick. Oh, I was right on it. Yeah, there we go. That's what each of the hallways will look like. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The game like bugged out and thought the frame was still there. I'm glad it like still placed my light. I wish I could activate the thing. Game, you gotta work with me here. It's definitely easier if your ceiling is only 3 high. I'm looking right at it, game. Oh geez, I didn't throw it up there. It's like, why are you not working? Game's like, come on, you gotta work with me. You gotta put the light up there, brother. There we go. It's not like a ton of lighting, but I did want to spread them out quite a bit. trying to spare my game. Let's just go and start here. Thank you. Yeah, I do like the lighting. I'm a huge fan of the lighting for the bases, but sometimes I get a little bit too excited about it and have actually broken a base before. Nearly destroyed my save file. There are so many lights. But man, that base looked really cool. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. As I say that, I just like slide all over the place. It's like you almost have to anticipate how much you're going to slide. And then just like set yourself up from there. Yep, that's what we've got on PC, is we can slide all over the place. All you PC players, you better be jealous. You have no idea the advantage of sliding around every time you try to move in a direction. And it does try to render those in still. Oh, I'm infected. I forgot about that. There we go. Take care of that real quick before we die. I think those are all going to be the same. Yeah, I can imagine them having a hard time with the controller. Used to all that precision handling. Precision handling is for noobs. Takes a real gamer to be able to manage this slidey crap. Oh man, I finally had my first misplacement of a light. That's unfortunate. At least we got some of the electronics back for it. And not only do we get the sliding, but we also get that weird little hitch that freezes the game every few seconds. So in combination, it makes for some interesting gameplay. Yeah, it's good times. Oh, that should be good. I should light up that back area well enough. Good. How much space do we have here? If we put some like that works out. If I put some right there, and throw 6 more lights in this room here. See, once I get going with lights, it's all over. It's like, well, why not just put them everywhere? Where's the last one? It's out right here. So that worked out. I'm glad I threw on this little extra piece. I'm dancing all around the light. Oh my god, game. For the love of most things, just turn on. Alright, there we go. And then hopefully this will not be too bright in here. I need to see what this is going to end up looking like. But these lights are going to be pretty close to one another. And this is directly beneath like all my forges and stuff. So we'll see how this works out. I guess it's not directly beneath it. My forges are a little ways over there. Helps if you put the light on before you try to turn it on. So we have 9 lights left. And I don't think that's too bad. Like, the spacing is a bit less right here, but I think it works out pretty well. I don't feel that it is excessive in any way. Awesome. Let's do a drive around, right? Oop. Can you see? Oh yeah, you can kind of see the lights. I still need to put in lights up top, like in all these rooms. That looks pretty cool. Got our newly finished entrance. successfully built with no clipping of any blocks. I think that actually turned out looking pretty nice. This is awesome. This is without the mini bike light on. The mining helmet light is off. I can tell that there's a little bit of frame loss, but that might just be because like I'm having a ton of fog in the base at the same time, and I have the forges running, and I have all these new lights in, but so far this looks pretty good. Oops, clip my wall. Sweet action. Bing. Well, right on. Let me go ahead and refuel this bad boy. So let's drive over to the new living quarters area. And I'm hyped. Like this, thank you for keeping on me about that, Christine. Like I should have done that a long time ago. But man, that looks really good. And now the rest of the base is just like super dark. It's so dark. But yeah, I do need to get in here. I need to start figuring out exactly how I want to set all these up. Yeah, I'll need to figure out how I want to do the lighting in here. I'll probably just do like, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because the room's 8 by 8. I knew better. So we do a 2 gap from each corner, maybe. Where's the furniture? How much of a gap? That's 2 between each light. I mean, I could spread them out a little bit more. Make them kind of more towards the corners. But yeah, furniture is one thing that I need to get started on. I wonder how that would look. 1, 2, 3, 4 gap in between. Maybe that's how I would do it. Just like 4 lights in each room. Well, let's just test it out and see what it looks like. And I probably won't put lights in the hallways, I'm not sure. I mean, that seems like it would be a bit excessive. How close is that? 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, I'd have 1 right there. And maybe I will put lights in the hallway. It's all over. This game is ruined. I'm gonna put so many lights in here, this whole thing is gonna bug out and die. That's not bad. It could probably stand to be a little bit brighter in here, but I think that'll be sufficient. Because I'll have that in each room. And then probably like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I would need one right there. Wonder if that would be too close. Maybe not. So then I would probably have a light here, here. So 2 more for each of the hallways. Something like that. Cool. Got that going on. And I'm just stoked that And if you don't catch the right angle on that when you park, it's kind of hard to make that turn. I'm just stoked that these are all lit up now, though. And I like how you can see through the glass, like, all the way down the other hallway. So, like, as you're coming up to it, you can see down to the end of the other hallway. That's super fun. So these rooms I could set up the same way as far as the lighting goes. This room would just end up having more lights in it just because it's so much larger. Got all that stone ready to be cement. It's not like we can really do anything with it though. I'm just kind of like making cement because that's all my stone and that's all my sand. So that's it. I cannot make any more concrete right now. But let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at some household stuff. So we'll need some of that. Table lamps. Might make some end tables. Fridge. And there's a fridge top somewhere. The king size bed. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it comes dirty. Like, even though you just made it yourself, it is dirty. We'll need a bunch of leather for all of those. Luckily, we have a lot of leather. There's the fridge top. I think they look better than these old school refrigerators. Probably have like an office chair and a desk. What else do we got here? Nice wooden desk right there. We do need another chem station. What else? I want to say that you can actually make TVs and stuff, can't you? Did I just go right by those? Oh yeah, they're there. Like, I don't really see the point in that. I guess it's just become such a staple of, like, homes nowadays that, I might just have one. And then it's like, what am I gonna watch in the apocalypse? I guess if I had, like, a DVD player or something and a stack of DVDs. Because apparently I have electricity. Oh, I looked up here like I had lights. No lights up here yet. But apparently I have electricity because I just put up a ton of lights. So I could at least watch my own collection of DVDs that I've scavenged, right? But yeah, that's probably what I'll be getting into, is making a bunch of, like, fridges. I think I have cabinets. Yeah, we've got some cabinets. We have our one sink. We need one more. I picked up some faucets earlier today, so we're good on that. Munitions box needs to be put out. But yeah, that's not too bad. But it is that time. I need to boogie on for the day. I do want to do another drive-through, because, man, this is fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that this is done now. I had no idea, Christine. I had no idea how excited I would be about this. Take a quick look at the garden. Okay, that's not done. Okay, not done growing. Okay. But it's just so nice having light in the base now. I always clip the garden wall, I don't know why. This is super fun. I am such a nerd. You're most welcome, Christine. And thank you for hanging out. One more drive-through, because now it's like nighttime. You really get to see the lighting. And I like the way that looks with the drive up here. Like how it's mostly all sealed off here now. And I love how it doesn't clip anything. Just kind of like butts up right against that. I believe that was your idea as well, Christine. I was using the quarter blocks right there. So thank you again. Holding it down, keeping me in line, making sure my base looks good. Cool. Well, that is going to do it. Super hyped about the way that turned out. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. And yeah, I may try to get in a short stream tomorrow before I head to work. But other than that, it's going to be work for the next few days. And then like moving and stuff. So hopefully I can get in some streaming here soon. But the moving situation might kind of throw that off a bit. But oh, it's our idea. Awesome. Thank you, Christine. But yeah, y'all take care, and yeah, hopefully when I get back next time, we can start setting up the living quarters so I can move the rest of the things out of my box over there and get that all good to go. And then we can start the next portion of the base, heading right out here to finally make our Horde defense that will be attached to the base. Yeah, y'all take care, and I will see you around next time. Bye.